QU anxiety, what it actually is. Fear of losing rating, fear of wasting time, fear of getting flamed, fear of ruining somebody's lobby, feeling rusty or not good enough. And then, of course, long QUs, increasing pressure. Pair that with a burst meta, and you've got yourself an anxiety fear factory. And don't worry, though. I'm here to help. I'm going to tell you how to get through it. I'm going to take away some of that anxiety by giving you universal top tier value. So stick around. Let's talk about it. Let's see how players actually feel. And then I'm going to tell you my thoughts on the matter. And hopefully you can pull some good emotional inspiration from that. When it is a long QU, that adds a lot of anxiety to it, guys. I like my queues quick. If I'm waiting for like 18 minutes, I'm like, damn, is it going to put me in with a rank 1 lobby again at 2200? Right? And then I'm like, shit, I better be on my A game. You know, and then of course, this is a tough expansion. Another thing that adds to QU anxiety, guys, is the burst meta. Having no time to think, right? I'm a 3rd degree black belt and boxer you're up against in these arenas at 22, 24, 26. You're up against basically Jackie Chan. Or that other guy you guys used to troll with. What was his name? Chuck Norris. So you better have anxiety because that's who you're up against, right? But there's so many levels to it. So I'm going to teach you guys in this video how to get past anxiety. We're going to go through the comment thread. And I'm going to teach you how to get Gladiator as well. And I'm going to teach you how to do better in solo shuffle. It's all going to come back full circle. You'll understand when we get there. Okay, and it's something that every single player in the game needs to know. And I'm teaching you how to get past any barrier, okay? But you got to trust me. All right, so Goodfellas 69420 says use defensives early, swap on defensive cooldowns for max up time, and make an alt of the same class help learn, and it gets more reps to take away Q anxiety. Good point. Reps. Reps do help with anxiety. Absolutely. I would recommend some warm-up games. When you're queuing shuffle, you might as well queue blitz, or you might as well warm up with a couple BGs first, or warm up in some 2s first. Okay, get that 1v1 down. Okay, then worry about the 1v2. Okay, and then you get to my level where it's a 1v5 because even your own teammates turn against you. Right? So, and trust me, guys, I'm a Destro Warlock. I get flamed more than any other spec in the game because I'm the target every time. So no matter what happens, the win or loss is technically, it is on me, but it's actually on my free casting PvE Mythic Plus players behind me with no pressure on them, getting absolutely nothing done the entire game. So I have to live like a god for 10 minutes straight, and we still win. But those times I lose, I get flamed. And it might be just one game, right? I'll get flamed right away. Oh, why did you line me? Why did you port me? Why did you blah, 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 right? Not realizing that I have a nest and I have to obey it, right? And they don't know how to play with a lock, right? I do give myself the same level of respect. If I do something wrong, I own up to it. That takes away anxiety as well, guys. When I'm in a triple melee lobby and I get smoked the first round, I have to step my game up. I'm like, okay, these guys are fast. I got to be 0.1 gates. I got to pre-gate the smoke bomb, stuff like that, right? It takes repetition and experience. All right, so Tolicki says, Q anxiety, thinking I'll never go past 1500, and it finally happened. Great advice. I agree with that. The first time I got 2400 something and I saw my rank, I stopped queuing for the rest of the season. And in the back of my mind, I always knew that if I just stayed on that spec, my main, and kept queuing, I would probably go all the way to the top. Next time I queued next season, I got to 25, to 26. Now I'm typically in the top 50, top 100 Warlocks because I always change specs. And that's a good point. Q anxiety has something to do with that. Okay, when I get past 24, 25, I'm like, I kind of want to get my Hunter going, or I kind of want to get my Warrior going, right? And then they level out at 24. And a part of it is probably a little bit of Q anxiety, knowing that I'm facing the best players in the entire game in the world, right? Nobody wants to lose. Okay, so my advice for you guys is this. Keep going, but you gotta love the spec you're on. You have to. You have to be loyal to your main. And the reason why, guys, is for this. I'm telling you how to get Gladiator, and I'm telling you how to get Solo Shuffle Elite. It's all about your keybinds, guys. This is the secret. I'm gonna give you mine. Skill capped will make you pay for this. Get yourself a gaming mouse. Razer Naga, Corsair. Actually, don't get the Naga. It'll snap. Actually, don't get the Corsair. What is this? This one lasted a long time. Whatever this one is. In any case, the buttons on the side, have the most comfortable one by your thumb as an alt mod and a shift mod. That's it. Your 1, 2, 3 on your keyboard that you're almost using the single button assistant on. Shift mod your 1, 2, 3 range kick. Shift mod your 1, 2, 3 fear or your 1, 2, 3 stun. I have it for every single spec in the game. I'm a multi-class master at this point. And this is a secret to your AWC Flavor of the Month rerollers. They have all their keybinds in the same position. On my Mistweaver Monk, my port is on the same button as my Destro Warlock. You've got to get comfortable with your keys. This ain't PlayStation. This ain't checkers. This is chess. And in World of Warcraft, we have hundreds of thousands of variables and complexities on all types of levels. Okay? There's levels to this shit, is what I'm trying to tell you. And you might as well master every single ability on your spec. No ability goes unused. They all have a niche situation, and I suggest you learn it. How you learn it is through repetition. And pair up with some friends. You're going to do great. If I can freestyle Gladiator 2300 plus 50 wins over that with no comms, you can do it as well. But there's one common denominator with threes that Shuffle does not have. You got to play with the same team more than once. You got to stay with each other, guys. If you lose a couple rounds, who cares? This is the secret. If you're winning more than you're losing, stay with your team. Okay? Unless you get a straight hard wall. I've never had one, so I don't know what a hard wall is. But apparently people can get straight stuck at 2300. Okay? If that's the case, find the missing link or find the weakness in the team. Be humble and fix it. You don't even have to be in voice. Okay? Because you're going to be a solo shuffle master, a one versus all master. Anybody who's elite in solo shuffle, I'm giving you the approval. Go get your free Glad. Because these people are not that great. What you're up against is not skill in threes. It's Flavor of the Month rerollers. Like your favorite streamer, Pika Ho, Seabad, Asmonnuts. If you look at if any of them are even playing right now, because they've sold their self out for so many different games, I don't even know. They crawl right back. They said RuneScape was the best, and now they're here back on WoW. So which is it?